idea of when this is coming in. There's Waldorf at 442, Clinton at 446, Friendly at 448. Again, given present speed and movement through here. Did you want to ask? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, ask him to move that cone just a little farther ahead. I think we're just a little, there we go. Great, that's perfect.
Okay, so now you can see there Bryan's Road and Piscataway and Clinton, all timing, if you will, within the next 15 minutes or so. Let's show you another look at this radar here. This is high-resolution radar out of Andrews Air Force Base. What we're looking at is the actual radar that's at the site. At the site, it's a much higher resolution radar. And look at that, Carl, right near Indian Head. We call that a gate-to-gate couplet. So there's some definite rotation. I don't have any speeds on here, so I can't tell you how fast that gate-to-gate is. But certainly, it would not surprise me if we're going to get a tornado out of this storm as it moves north toward Bryan's Road.
And so people know what you're talking about. You've got a larger area of rotation.
A tornado warning has been issued for your area.
But then you're seeing a smaller area that may very well be a tornado itself.
Right. Yeah. So in general, air is moving away in the red, towards you in the green. So when you have that little couplet there that we see, red and green close together like that, and of course the colors denote. The stronger the colors, the stronger the rotation as well. So we're continue to watch this area very, very closely here. Again, guys, watch out around Indian Head and Bryan's Road. This again is the best rotation that we've seen of the day, and even the signature, Carl, the signature classic Hook Echo. You got that V-shaped notch right in through there. So this is probably one of our strongest updrafts that we've seen. This one may be one of our taller thunderstorms. So it's tapping, the whole column of shear here. So not only near the surface, but also aloft.
Right, and going into the warm front, so we may continue to see this rotate for some time yet. We're going to have more in this coming up in a moment. Let's get over to Kelly now.
All right, we appreciate it, guys. And by the way, today is the anniversary of an EF3 tornado that struck Springfield, Massachusetts. It happened on June 1st of last year. 3 people were killed and about 200 homes and buildings were destroyed. That again, Springfield and West Springfield, also Munson. And today the governor is being briefed on the recovery and rebuilding in those areas.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your area.
Vermont. It's all proof that tornadoes happen outside of the traditional tornado alley.
And in fact, we're going to go back to meteorologist Carl Parker, who has a closer look at some eye-opening research of tornadoes over the last 56 years.
There is a very interesting tornado incidence map that's making the rounds on the web, and joining me to talk more about that is the Weather Channel's senior meteorologist, Stu Ostro. And what this represents, Stu, is 56.
A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for your area.
But it's actually not new information.
There's absolutely nothing new about the data represented by this map. It's been around for a long time. The only thing that's new is the graphical version of it with these pretty vivid blue and violet colors. I'm glad, though, that it's going viral because it can help to debunk a misconception.
Yeah, it's very clear that Tornado Alley is not limited to the middle of the country.
Yes, Tornado Alley, not just the plains. Sure, there are plenty of tornadoes that occur there, but as you can see in this map, really, Tornado Alley in the United States is much of the central and eastern part of the country, extending well to the east of the plains.
And some of the strongest tornadoes occur here in the Deep South, and oftentimes at night.
Yes, in the Deep South, particularly during the winter, there tends to be an increase in tornado occurrence overnight. When people are sleeping, it's dark, you can't see the tornadoes coming. So unfortunately, there is a tendency for them to be quite deadly in that part of the country.
And one thing that also jumps out is the lack of tornadoes once you get west of the Continental Divide.
Much less, but there have been tornadoes observed in every state in the country, including even Alaska.
All right, Stu Ostro, thanks so much for your expertise. And back to you.
And Carl will be back with Jim Cantori up next with another check on that severe weather striking the D.C. and Baltimore area.
Storms are popping up and down the East Coast. We'll be back with more continued coverage.
I'm assuming it's super dangerous.